Mike Jones Beats.
I be on my grind, at 6 in the morning. It be on my mind, at 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine, at 6 in the morning. When I'm on that grind, at 6 in the morning. I be on my grind, at 6 in the morning. It be on my mind, at 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine, that's why I keep that. When I'm on that grind,
when 6 in the morning. I get it and go, call that a fast break. Young cash cow and all I eat is steak. The pill game been booming, you fuck boys late. Your whole team ribs touching, you the only one ain't. You hang around some real niggas, you the only one ain't. If I fuck with you, my word good as the bank.
Damn, if I knew 2 days ago what I knew right now, I wouldn't even be in this shit.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing cuckoo and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up 2 fingers and tell them please don't keep the drama waiting. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah, why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those on me. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags? BBN, oh shit, yeah, let's go. BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party? I forgot, I did not have on a hat. And shout out to Shikai Clothing. That's what we wearing right now, Shikai Clothing. Forgot I did not have a hat on. I was not ready for this shit. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? I don't know if people celebrate July 1st, but apparently I do got a brother that his birthday is today. Happy birthday. I think his birthday is today. I had a birthday. Wait, hold on. So I had a brother whose birthday was 2 days ago. Hold on. 1 second. I want to tell my other brother, happy birthday and shit. Oh, happy belated birthday. And the other brother I don't really speak to, so I'm gonna wait about 3 or 4 days and then I'm gonna tell him happy birthday. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. So today is April 1st. There has been, and I don't know if this is one of the main reasons why we started the show saying this April 1st is because we also want to say is that we're hearing that there has been some health complications that Biz Markie is having. Some people have already deemed him as deceased. We don't know if he's deceased. Nobody's called me up. Nobody's hit me. If somebody had put me on a game, I'd put you on a game. But as far as we know, right now, little Biz Markie is going through some health issues. They're serious, and they're health issues that he's been going through. This is nothing new. This is I guess the best way I could say it is like this. This is anybody out there that has that's a little bit overweight. Please don't take this as indictment on you or negative. I'm not trying to say nothing negative about you, but I just want to say there's a lot of people out there that love individuals that might have a little bit of extra them, and sometimes we're a little scared because we understand that you might be healthy now, you might be fine now, but anything could happen that could quite possibly endanger your life or put you in a situation where because of the little bit of extra lbs that you might have, you understand what I'm saying, it might not be July 1st, not April 1st. God damn it, so I got like 2 brothers. So I got 2 brothers that I didn't tell. What the hell? I'm just, today, it's been too much for me today. Today's been too much already. God dang it. And I gotta put some lotion on my hands and some shit. What the fuck? I thought today was April 1st. I thought today was April 1st. I don't know what to tell y'all. Shout out to it being July 1st. How about that? Shout out to July and all of its firsts. I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm about to hit one of them good strides where I'm just in a good mood all of the time. Whenever I'm in a good mood, I just say the silliest shit. With all that being said, let's get into the conversation about Bill Cosby. And I actually want to lead this conversation off regarding Bill Cosby by oh shit, I had Peach Wave frozen yogurt points? I didn't know anything about this shit. I had 4,000 of them bitches. Since when? I don't even eat the shit. I would have went in there and bought the damn Peach Wave shit just because I had a deal. Put in Pops Matter. All right, let's get to the show. So for roll call real first, let's give appreciation to everybody that did the drop yesterday. Let's do that. What the fuck? I didn't even know I had Peach Waves anything. Shout out to Peach Waves. I must have went there with someone because I must have went there with someone because I don't eat yogurt like that. I mean, I eat yogurt, but I don't go to Peach Wave. Let's call out these drops real quick and then get all the way into the show. I thought today was April fucking 1st. What in the hell? My brother's gonna be like, yo, my birthday was like 3 months ago, man. You just now remember it? Shout out to E-Dogs. Shout out to E-Dogs again. Shout out to OGK Network. Shout out to OGK Network again. Shout out to MNY. Shout out to the Business. Shout out to Kelly. And shout out to Native Son. Definitely appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate when you like, comment, subscribe. Whenever you pull up into the chat. Like, I really do. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I understand people get upset because I don't always put names on things, but then people get upset if I put names on things. So people are going to be angry at me anyway. So if you don't like the way that I do things, just, I don't know what to tell you. You might just leave. Stop trying to get me to change the way that I do things. There are people that's fine with the way that I do things. Anyway, shout out to the Business, dropping all of them frosts. What up, Glenn Ortega? I haven't seen you in a while. You used to be green, my brother. Bag swinger soon. I'm guessing bag swinger before the end of the week. Is today Friday yet? Bag swinger. What is today's date? Today's Thursday already. God dang it. BBNNETWORK says good morning. Come in, take a seat, hit that like button, become a member, join the green team. Talking directly to you, Glenn Ortega. What up, LB23? LB since 1983. Top of the morning says He says, morning to everyone. LB23, Oakland, California. Salute to the Bay. Who else we got up in Soleil? We got Soleil up in the house. He says, good morning. What up, King Slayer? Of course, we got Stilo Facts. Rude, don't nobody see them dots. Jones. For anybody that's wondering why I do that, don't nobody see them dots, Jones. Rude Jones is a funny dude. So he tried to come in here one day because it's not really Rude. I think RJU is like his initials or some shit. I don't really care. So I call him Rude. The J silent. So Rude Jones came in one day and he decided that he was going to put dots between the R and the J and the J and the U. And I guess after the U. And so we don't care about them dots. So that's why I say, don't nobody see them dots. Rude, don't nobody see them dots. Jones, because do you remember in Star Wars when they said, these are not the androids you're looking for. Boom. So yes, everybody has you be here long enough, you get your own intro. What up, Hector Cruz? Hector Cruz says, what's good, BBN Network, Jack, and Frost vibing at work with you. Definitely appreciates that. What up, Suzette Carbuckle, Dell Denton, NYC Facts. We are 100% in July. I have no idea why I thought it was April. I only thought it was April for about 5 minutes before the show started. I just want to be clear on this. Alright, so let's get to the actual conversation. The first thing I want to say is, for everybody that don't know, Phylicia Rashad is like a dean or something like that at Harvard. I don't think she actually is like an acting dean, like she's like doing classes. But Phylicia Rashad is like a dean or honorary dean or something like that at Harvard. So after Cosby was released, apparently, shout out to Prince to Amir, apparently Phylicia Rashad, as she should, put out a tweet basically supporting Bill Cosby. And then fucking Howard University put out another tweet after that talking about we stand with the survivors of rape. First of all, everybody who don't stand with the survivors of rape, you a whole fucking douchebag. I don't got nothing. You a douchebag. How you not standing with the survivors of rape? That's one. That's not even something you should need to say. That's one. Is there a point where Harvard wasn't standing with the survival of rapists? I mean, pardon me, of rape? Is there a point where Harvard was like, you know what? We don't really care for standing with the survivors. Is there a point where that happened? Because if there wasn't, I don't think that they don't need to say that. Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm going to tell you what's really fucking up our society more than anything else. That people have to say everything. Because there's other people looking for a problem. And they just looking for a problem. And they're looking for an issue. And they're just trying to figure out a way that they could be mad at you. One of the things that's messing up just the world, but America, is that people, you have to, if you don't say exactly everything, there's always going to be some motherfucker jumping up out of the woodwork that because they got problems with you, they think you talking about them. That's a problem in America. Stop fucking feeding into that shit. And I'm not talking about the people that's attacked this way. I'm talking about the individuals that watch and see shit like that happen. Start telling niggas, ain't nobody talking about you. Y'all talking about the cancel culture. That's part of this whole cancel culture bullshit. Shout out to Tighten Up TV. People sitting there waiting for you to say a thing for them to figure out a way that you're either subbing them or something. What the fuck? The business says they was just trying to cancel her on Mother's Day. Yeah. Look, there's 3 women in the world that always has the right to defend a man. 3 women. Your mother, your wife, your daughter. I don't care how wrong you are about whatever the motherfucker. Unless it is you doing something to one of those 3 people, those people got the right to defend you no matter how evil, fucked up, or bad you are. So that his internet, his TV show wife defended him? What the fuck? That's a job. Where's his real wife at? She should be doing the same damn thing. But she can't. Because people gonna be like, but he was begging them downstairs while you was upstairs. Even if it was consensual. What kind of time are you on? Nah, we get that. But I'm telling you, that's what happens. That's tearing our whole fucking society up. Stop walking around looking for a reason. looking for a way to have a issue with people. Just stop doing it. And when you see people that do this, don't be mad at them. Just distance yourself. That's it. Don't be mad at them. They're not going to stop doing the thing. They don't like you. They sitting there like this, waiting for you to say a thing for them to be able to have a problem with you. They're recruiting other people, manipulating people with weaker minds to go in line with what they're doing. Shout out to BQ Mommy. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. She says, good morning, sir. I'm at work. You know I got you on 2 devices. You yelling. I got you on volume 3. Laugh out loud. I had to run up, down to the client. I had to turn down the client here. They appreciate you. Shout out to BQ Mommy. Shout out to my sister-in-law. We love her. That's a fact. These guys are always taking me out. They're taking me out places because I won't go out. If you don't take me out, I won't go out. I won't. I'm telling you, I won't go out. Like if you don't damn near grab me by my arm and be like, yo, look, Jack, we gotta go. I probably won't go out. I'm really fine with nothing. BQ said 2 clients are watching now. Shout out to those clients. You're watching the BBN Network. I'm Jack Frost. So yeah, that's messing up. And this is not me throwing dirt at nobody, and this ain't me talking shit about nobody. Like, could we stop doing that? Like, that's weak mentality shit. Like, on some real shit, you know how insecure you gotta be to be waiting for somebody to say something negative about you? I don't care if they plan on saying something negative about you. You know how insecure you gotta be waiting for a person to say something negative about you for you to then go and respond back to them? You know how insecure you gotta be? Your levels of insecurity has to be incredible. And right now, that's where America is at. And that's why we got a lot of these problems that we have. We got millions of insecure adults walking around creating issues that ain't no issues with other insecure adults or secure adults or just adults in general. Sometimes with children. On some real shit. I don't know. She should be able to defend that man. Anyway, I want to say this about the whole Cosby situation. People keep coming out saying Cosby's guilty. I don't care. Cosby's guilty. You watch those motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you why you watch them. Pay attention. All right? Pay very close attention. All of them Could we get some bags in the chat? I just want some bags in the chat. Could we throw some bags down in the chat, please? Some bags and some frost. I want to say something real quick, and I want to be clear on something. Watch all of them rat bastards that's saying they don't care, he's guilty, throw him in jail. You want to know why? Because those are the people that don't care about the court. They don't care about going to court and you having your day in court. Those are the same motherfuckers that if you go to court and you get found innocent and you come out, they still going to try to treat you like you guilty. Same people. Okay? So you watch every single last one of them people that's going in that is basically saying, screw that, they don't care, screw Bill Cosby. Because this is my point. Listen to what my point is. For how many hundreds of years have they been using the judicial system against black folk? For how many years? Since the indoctrination of America as we know it, they've been using the judicial system, laws, rules against black people. So now we have an individual who we don't know if he did the whole rape thing. That shit is still up in the air, to be honest with you. How you gonna have 30 people accuse you of shit, but nobody got no evidence or nothing? Nobody don't got no evidence. There's 30 accusations. There's no evidence, there's no nothing. Nothing. There's nothing prosecute. There's no way to prosecute. Like, is nobody else paying attention to this? Like, there was really no way to prosecute the man. The only reason why he got found guilty, pay attention, is because there was a civil case where he had to testify that he did a thing. That testimony was not supposed to be able to be allowed into a criminal case. Parts of that testimony was allowed to be in a criminal case. That's why he's getting out. Because they did something they were not supposed to be doing. Once again, I'd rather a guilty man be found innocent than an innocent man be found guilty. That's my time. I don't know what time anybody else is on. If they couldn't get him the way that our courts is set up without breaking any of the rules that the courts have, then he shouldn't be going to jail. How many white people get off because of some kind of weirdo fucking law? How often do it happen? All of these people that's pissed off that he got found, that they let him out, this is the appropriate time to say this. Why aren't they calling out Zimmerman? See, this is the appropriate time to say this. Not when a black person dies. The appropriate time to say this is when the court of law, right, does something that is complementary to what we believe they did for a white person, for a black person, and then our own black people are upset that the black person got the same privileges or got the same treatment as the white person. We all think Zimmerman should be in jail, right? That should be a consensus, right? But there's people that think that about Bill Cosby. Okay, so we want you to stop with that energy towards Bill Cosby and use it on Zimmerman first. Stop with that energy towards Bill Cosby. Use it on Zimmerman first. Because now you got these individuals that's going to use their platforms to make Bill Cosby life shit. But why aren't they using it to make George Zimmerman life shit? So the only people that we're going to bully into their life and shit is other black people? We're not going to do that to other people that hurt black people though. Right? So all of those people that's going in on Bill Cosby and they mad about Bill Cosby. One, I stand with the survivors of rape. Period. I don't want there to be no confusion. And at the same time, I don't think the way that they saying that went down is the way that it went down with Bill Cosby. I think that there are actresses in Hollywood who have been lured into sex that they did not want to have. And they don't care which person goes down for it. They just want some man to go down for it. And I can respect that. But I don't have to agree with it. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Y'all, it's early. Let's go. It's early. Let's go. Could we get off of this conversation for a second? I want to talk about the NBA for one moment. Well, we can stay on this. We can stay on this because I want to talk about the NBA at some point, though. Black people aren't supposed to seek justice in the court of law, I guess. That's an interesting statement. Not for nothing. That's an interesting statement. Pardon me, I'm thinking that over for a second. That's an interesting statement. Also, I want y'all to understand that the woman that's accusing him is Caucasian. Just so we can be clear. I believe the woman that's accusing him that he went to jail for in the first place, I believe she's Caucasian. Just so we can be clear. Not that that means anything. I just thought that was something for me to add after I just read the business's comment of black people aren't supposed to seek justice in the court of law, I guess. Because what do we do, right? What do we all do? Bill Cosby goes to jail, stays in jail, ends up dying in jail. 10 years down the road, we find out that homegirl lied. They really was just having an affair. She didn't like the way that it turned out because she didn't get any movie jobs, and he cut the spigot off and he stopped paying for shit. What do we do when we find that out? If we find that out, what do we do? Like, what do we do? I would much rather have a guilty man freed than an innocent man in prison. No, it wasn't Janice Dickinson. It was, hold on, I'm going to tell you who it was right now. I'll put it up on the screen. I'll tell you who it was right now. Hold on. See, because they said 60 women accused Bill Cosby, right? I'm going to explain something to y'all. This is just my opinion. If you got 5 people accusing somebody and there's no evidence, I just think it's a setup. I don't believe them. I'm sorry. There's no evidence, no nothing. There's no nothing. And now you're trying to tell me that you was in the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-year relationship with him and he was drugging you and assaulting you and you just stayed in the relationship with him? Her name is Constant. Hold on. I think it's like Andrea Constant or something like that. Hold on. What they said was Miss Constant right here. I can't see her real name. You gotta always do the person's name. Andrea Constant. That's her name. Hold on, I'll show you. So my whole thing is, I think this is the young lady that he was in a relationship with for who knows how many years, and then all of a sudden she just comes out and she says that somebody did something, like he was assaulting her and drugging her. She's playing basketball at the University of Arizona. So we're gonna see how she looks in 2 seconds. That's her right there. This is the chick that was in a relationship with him for who knows how many years, in a real relationship. I don't know why this. Okay, so this is just not gonna. All right, so we'll come back to that in a minute. Hold on, because this doesn't seem like. No, I'm not doing that. What the fuck are you talking about? No. You cancel. I don't care when I can cancel. I don't want to do it. Anyway, so that's her right there. That we see it. That's all we need to see. That's her right there. Constant lies. What up, Dog Soldier? I think we should be celebrating Bill Cosby. Shout out to Prince to Amir. He said we got to celebrate a man for getting the justice he was supposed to have with the beginning. I think we should be celebrating the fact Bill Cosby is free. Look, see, this is the way. Let me explain something. The way our justice system has worked. The way our justice system works, not everybody that goes to jail is guilty, and not everybody that gets off is innocent. All right, we know that. We're not stupid. Just so we can be clear. But if our justice system allows you to put people in prison illegally, even if they're guilty, that's still wrong. Our justice system isn't allowed to cheat. Ever. The courts is not allowed to cheat. The police is not allowed to cheat. Even though the police don't got shit to do with this. I'm just saying the police just so y'all can get an understanding of what I'm trying to say. Police don't got shit to do with this. But the justice system isn't allowed to cheat. The judges aren't allowed to cheat. The DA isn't allowed to cheat. The feds aren't allowed to cheat. The state isn't allowed to cheat. I don't care if they're putting a guilty man away with the cheating. Where does it stop? When do they decide a person really is guilty and when a person really is innocent? When? When do they decide cheating is okay because this person really did it, and cheating isn't okay because, you know, that person didn't do it? We're not sure. When do they make these decisions? Cheating is never okay. Period. What up, Black Power Cross? He says, good morning, BBN fan. Bill Cosby is free. We definitely need to celebrate. They caught him illegally. We can't allow for our justice system to catch people illegally. I'm going to let this go through. Yes, that was a BS ass move by Beverly last night. Beverly a bitch ass nigga. I don't like him no more. I don't like him no more. We're going to have that conversation. Hold on. We're going to get to sports in a minute. I'm going to add NBA. I'm going to get to sports in a minute. Why did I do it? I hate when I do a capital letter because the next letter is always capital also because I press the damn button so fast. No, what he did was a bitch ass move. That's a fact. Can we get those lights up? Also, could we get 5 to 10 $10 drops to Cash App, y'all? Come on, let's go. Shout out to Dog Soldier with the $5 50-cent drop. Also, we will be having the saloon from now on the Tonight Show. From a Tonight Show from now on, I'm doing all drop saloon. I'm just not doing them saloon in the morning. At night, we doing all drop saloon. Shout out to Dog Soldier. Becoming part of the drop squad. Matter of fact, a $10 drop make you a part of the drop squad. $5 drop makes you. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? If you want to become part of the drop squad, you gotta. It's $10 and better to become part of the drop squad. The drop squad is the elite tactical BBN force. We go around the planet, around the whole world, liberating countries. Y'all, I'm just thinking about something. The A-Team, right? Hold on, I just real quick break. Just real quick, just bear with me. The A-Team was an elite special ops group, right? But on the A-Team, they used to do shit like help people with street gangs. They used to help like corner stores not be extorted. That shit is overkill. That shit is overkill. Like you could have really just got like you and your homeboys with a couple of baseball bats and fixed that issue. I'm laughing at this shit. The A-Team was an elite special ops group. The best of the best, right? They were so elite and so badass, they got kicked out of the military and was deemed dead, right? And what do? They go help people fight street gangs. I was thinking about that stupid shit. Shout out to the A-Team, though. That show was dope. Timberland TV says, guess if Bill got out based on previous agreement, did the courts just ignore the agreement and steamroll him? That's what I'm thinking happened. Shout out to Black Power Cross with the $5 drop. He says, I'm half a drop squad. I still contribute, though. Shout out to Black Power Cross with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? I'm laughing at that shit, though. No, yeah, basically, they already had an agreement previously with Bill Cosby. But do you understand why it's so fucked up they use that information? I'm going to explain why it's fucked up they use that information real quick. They purposely went to the lady and told the lady, we're not going to prosecute him criminally because we can't get his testimony. Go do a civil case against him. Because in a civil case, he has to then speak. Then they go use the civil case, what he said in the civil case against him in the fucking criminal case. That's not just wrong. That shit gotta be illegal. Black Power Cross says, amen, 18 raised me, and the Cosby Show, salute to that shit. Yeah, salute to that shit. Wait, hold on, I say that a lot? But yeah, that's crazy though. Wait, hold on, about the A-Team, just real quick. But ain't that crazy? Like, they're supposed to be one of the most. Imagine Commando, right? Coming and helping a candy store shop guy stop the people from across the street from extorting him. What kind of shit is that? The Terminator standing there, fucking the Commando, Arnold Schwarzenegger standing there with big ass guns to go tell some fucking people to stop extorting the guy in the candy shop. Come on, man, that's just overkill. Prince to Amir said they want to take slavery out of schools while crying about Cosby getting justice. I don't think those are the same people, though. I think those are two different sets of people, Prince to Amir. But yeah, LB since 1983 says like he got immunity, they forgot basically. Black Power Cross says this is why Arab needs to hope he keeps his head up, because anything can happen. That's a fact. Anything can happen. First, niggas need to stop going on Vlad. But you know, shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, we've done interviews where I've clipped shit out of interviews out of fear that a nigga might snitch on himself or snitch on somebody else. I've clipped shit out of interviews like, nah, we're not doing this. This nigga in New York. This nigga in New York. This nigga down the block. I liked A-Team. I like Airwolf and Knight Rider too. They all the same show. So look, hold on real quick. I want to say this. A-Team and Knight Rider is basically the same shoe. Airwolf also. Some elite outsider with remarkable skill or talent that had to change their name, go on the run because the government is after them. Helps people who can't help themselves. Tell me where I'm wrong. That's A-Team and the Knight Rider. Tell me where I'm wrong. That's A-Team and the Knight Rider. Same damn show. Just Knight Rider, A-Team got a black guy. Real quick, they tried to remake Knight Rider, totally fucked it up. Totally fucked it up. I think they should I just want to say something real quick and we get back to what we're talking about. I think they should, what up, Black, salute to Black, shout out to Black Cuddy, salute to the Black Spades. I think they should remake some of these shows, but they got to remake some of these shows in the same time period that these shows originally existed in. Don't remake Knight Rider and make it 2000. Remake Knight Rider and make it 1980. Period. That's how you do that. Remake Knight Rider. It's still 1980. Remember, Knight Rider wasn't even in the big city. Knight Rider was mostly like in the middle of the country somewhere because he was on the run. You go to a big city, it's easier to get caught. Shout out to Lex Luger. Salute my brother. This was some real shit. Just keep it back in that day and age. That's it. And the shit will be lit. No, we're not talking about no Thunder in Paradise. And Thunder in Paradise, was that a show or was that... I don't even know what that was. I didn't watch that shit. Why would I watch that? Wait, Starman. That was a movie, right? I remember Starman. That was dope. That's one of the first movies I ever saw on HBO. When they had the old HBO come on and shit. When you had to have that fucking... No, WHT. I saw it on WHT. For everybody that don't know, there used to be a streaming thing called WHT. And it used to go head to head with HBO. What's good, AR? It was founded in 1977. I'm not sure when they stopped it, but yeah, shout out to WHT. That's one of the first shows I ever saw on WHT. I think that show kinda not that show specifically, but a lot of shit we see as kids shape us. It was a show, but they also had a Starman movie. I think that there was a show and there was a movie. I think it was also a movie though. If you remember the show, fine. I'm saying there was also a Starman movie. Yeah, if you remember the show, fine. I'm just saying that there was also a Starman movie. That's all I'm saying. The movie was dope. I don't really remember the show. The movie was dope. The movie was dope. Fish out of water movie. Alright, let's get back to what we talking about real quick. Also, if anybody is looking for any reposts today, let me know. I'm reposting for $10 a repost all week. Depending on how many people we get reposting, I might just keep it at $10 for anybody in our community. Yeah, no, I know what I don't remember what Thunder in Paradise was. I'm just saying I didn't watch it. That doesn't even sound like something that I'd watch. Thunder in Paradise. What kind of shit is that? There were white people with afros back in there were white people that could grow afros now, but it's like the super curly afros. What are you talking about? Maybe I follow this chick. I don't know. No. Nope. What else we got on the docket? Just so I could look real quick. Hold on. Bill Cosby, Shiesty, Kodak Black, NBA. Can we talk about this NBA basketball real quick? First thing I want to say is shout out to Chris Paul finally making it to the finals. I'm going to say this real quick. I thought Chris Paul was the best point guard in the NBA for so many years. It's retarded. I just think that Chris Paul is the best point guard in the NBA. And I think he's been the best point guard in the NBA at being an actual point guard. Some point guards are better scorers. Some point guards jump higher, dunk better, or more athletic and everything else. But when Chris Paul plays with you, he makes you a better player. That's literally what a point guard is supposed to do. He's supposed to make you a better player. Point guard is a general on the floor, the coach on the floor. Shout out to Chris Paul finally making it to a finals. I think that him making it to the finals this year is the perfect example of showing why a lot of people, myself included, feel a way about James Harden, because he couldn't win with James Harden, because James Harden just wanted to do it James Harden's way. Chris Paul is the smarter player. James Harden is just the more talented player. James Harden is uber talented. Patrick Beverly is a BAN. He's a bitch ass nigga. So I've had a problem with Patrick Beverly for some time, but I've always tried to be fair to him and say he's just playing hard. I don't think Patrick Beverly is playing hard. I think Patrick Beverly is one of them jealous niggas. He's jealous that other people have more skill than him. Jealous that other people got more of this than him. Jealous that people got more of that than him. That's what I think he is. I think he a jealous dude. I don't think Patrick Beverly is I think he's just jealous. I think Patrick Beverly plays the way he plays out of jealousy. Just so we can be clear. That's what I think it is. I didn't always think that way, But I think now the way that I'm looking at him, like, I think he's just jealous. But that has a lot to do with my own personal experiences why I think that. So if somebody thinks different, that's cool too. But you got to understand, when somebody jealous of you and they know that they can't make it, they gonna, like, they are mad at you. Like, they really are physically angry, mad at you. And I think that that's what Patrick Beverley's situation is. He's just a jealous nigga. You got to pay attention, because them jealous niggas are always going to look like he's just a jealous nigga, man. He could have hurt Chris Paul for real. Yeah, he could have gave him whiplash. He could have hurt Chris Paul for real. For real. Also, since when we start pushing niggas in the back? Because somebody explain that to me. Since when we start pushing niggas in the back? Since when we start doing that? So I don't want to hear nobody tell me about how Patrick Beverley is a tough guy. I don't want to hear nobody tell me nothing like that about Patrick Beverley, because I just think he a hater at this point. I get it though. Chris Paul, for everybody that don't know, Chris Paul is really unliked in the NBA. There are a lot of people that don't like Chris Paul. All right? There's a lot of people that don't like Chris Paul. There's a lot of people that think Chris Paul is a bitch. There's a lot of people that think Chris Paul is a liar. There's a lot of people that think Chris Paul is a cheater. There's a lot of people that just do not like Chris Paul that are NBA players. Let's just get this clear. I'm not 100% sure if it's just a competitive thing, or if it's just that it's a really his personality thing. I don't know. I don't know the guy. I could ask somebody. But nah, I'm just going to take it as what we got it as right now. So as for what we know right now, there are a lot of players that don't like Chris Paul. So Chris Paul is one of them people that get in your head. Don't let it, this is the best way I could explain it. I used to play basketball with this dude, right? Me and him is cool now. I used to play basketball with this dude when I was growing up at Malali's Park. Every time we used to play on opposing teams, they used to always make me guard him whenever it was we played man. Like, we played zone a lot, but whenever we played man, they always put me on dude because nobody wanted to guard him because he's really a good player. He actually played high school basketball, and I think one year he was like a leading scorer in the city, like on some real shit. Like, I played with ballers. Like, one year I think he was like the leading scorer in the city or some shit like that. I heard some people talking about it because he used to be in the papers all the time. So I play against this dude, and he used to hate me. But it wasn't because I was personally doing anything to him that was fucked up. It was because the way that I played made it hard for the way that he played. Like, I play physical defense. He don't like physical defense. So he's whining and crying and throwing his arms around and threatening me every 5 minutes. And I don't really get rattled, so I'm standing there like I don't really care. Like, we same size, nigga. You can't beat me. It's some real shit. We the same size. You cannot beat me. I'm 100% sure that I have faith in myself. We're the same size. You can't beat me. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so I think that that's what Chris Paul does. The way Chris Paul plays, he figures out what frustrates you in game. And then he does that. I did see him do a lot of shit where he be faking like he hurt and all that other shit. But all them niggas do that. Supreme Dream says it's all love. Guys get emotional around the finals. They cool, they drink, they smoke, they hang out with each other. They kids hang out. I hope so. But as far as I know, a lot of people don't like Chris Paul. This is a fact. I'm not just making this up. But there's a lot of players that do not like Chris Paul. I'm not sure if Patrick Beverley is one of them or not. But I know that there's a lot of players that do not like Chris Paul at all. Not even a little. Not even some. They hate that nigga. I believe that's one of the reasons why Chris Paul keeps getting traded around everywhere. I do understand every team he goes to gets better, right? Why would he keep getting traded? I'm going to say this again. I do realize every single team he goes to gets better. This is not me just saying this because I'm a fan of anything. This is me saying Statistically, factually, every team that Chris Paul, I'm gonna say Chris Brown, Chris Paul goes to improves their win-loss ratio, win more games than they did the previous year. This is a fact. Why would he keep getting traded if that keeps happening? You only get traded when that keeps happening because people don't like you. I'm sorry, that's just a fact. Why do you think that there's so many average players that'll stay on one team for 10 years? A player be Udonis Haslem. Nigga been the Heat forever. I think they traded him one time and he quit that team and came back. Black Power Cross said, remember that locker room situation when he was in Houston? Chris Paul definitely not well liked. No, he's not. Supreme Dream says, he do get better, but CP3 gets a lot of injuries, and also he's 40. He is not 40. Chris Paul is not 40. What in the hell? Chris Paul came in the same year as, I think, Darren Williams. Chris Paul is marketable and he's cool with the face of the league, a.k.a. King James. No, us as fans don't have a problem with Chris Paul. I'm saying that the players don't like Chris Paul. How old is Chris Paul? You don't keep jumping from team to team like that unless people don't like you, man. I'm just letting you know. He's way too good. 36. Chris Paul is 36. You ain't far off. 36. He's way too good. Chris Paul is the best point guard in the NBA. Why does he keep changing teams? He's not the most athletic, but he's the best. He's 36. He's 36. That's why I said it was close enough. It was close. He's the best point guard in the NBA, man. I need you to name me a better point guard. And I also need you to explain to me why they're a better point guard. Don't tell me they're a better point guard because they got more dunks. Chris Paul went to the fucking Suns, man. Can somebody tell me the last time Chris Paul didn't make the playoffs? Chris Paul was dragging the Hornets to the playoffs. Chris Paul is president of the Basketball Association. That's why they don't like him. He's a union rep. You know what? Wait, but that's the reason why the players should like him if he's their union rep. Westbrook is not better than fucking Chris Paul. Are you crazy? Wait, but they should like him if he's part of their union rep. That's why the league wouldn't like him. If he's part of the union, the players, you get voted to be the damn thing. I don't even know how he is president of the damn basketball NBA Players League union. No, that's a fact. So enough people like him, or they like him to do that job. I don't know what to tell you. Let's get $5 to $10 drop to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Or they like him to do that job. I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to DZ. Yeah, I blew you up. If somebody's not supposed to know you here, they know now. Shout out to DZ for sending me that information. Westbrook is nowhere near as good as CP3. You can't be serious. Explain to me why Westbrook is better than CP3. Do that. Let's say you might be right. Explain to me why Westbrook is better than CP3. Who kills him, by the way, every time they play against each other, I believe. He like Kobe. You don't like him, but you got to respect what he brings to the game. Well, I like Kobe. But I get your point. I 100% get your point. 100% get your point. But I like him. You think Luka Doncic is better than you? Just naming people. I'm not paying no attention to you. You just naming people. I get it though. You're trying to help the conversation, but you're just naming people. Who did Luka Doncic lose to? I'm gonna explain something. Okay, I don't know. A whole bunch of weird shit just happened. I can't even explain it. Explain to me like why Luke is better than Chris. Could you explain to me why any of these people are better than any of these other people except for you like them better? Because you liking them better doesn't make them a better player. They just make them your preference. Understand the difference between somebody being a better player and somebody being your preference. Explain to me why any of these people are better than Chris Paul. I'm here, I'm listening. I'm here and I'm listening. Explain to me why any of these people are better than Chris Paul. Any of them. I'm here, I'm listening. Explain. Don't just say a person's name. Explain. I also want to point something out. That center that they have over there, what's their center name? In the Suns, I forgot his name. It starts with an A. Ayton? No, that's not an explanation, Supreme Dreams. That's not an explanation. Chris Paul had 41 points last night and carried them niggas in the deciding game of the Western Conference Finals. See? You don't even got a reason. You just naming names, and that's fine also. Deontay Ayton, I think his name is, he was underperforming until he got on the same team with Chris Paul. He was underperforming. Deontay Ayton, I think that's his name. I know his last name is Ayton. He was underperforming. Underperforming. Until Chris Paul came to the fucking Lake Suns. You know what Chris Paul would do if he had fucking Kristaps Porzingis? Kristaps Porzingis an average 30. Thank you, business. Kristaps Porzingis would average 30. Playing with Chris Paul, he'd average 30. Hold on one second. Suns, right? Boom, Phoenix Suns. Hold on. Let's look at their 2020 wins losses. Let me show you something. I'll engage in that Curry conversation also. Just give me 1 second. 2019, 2020, their record was 34-30-9. They were 10th. 34-39. Let's see what their record was that last year. This year right now. Let's see what their record was. Hold on. Only thing they did was add Chris Paul, as far as I can know. 50-1-21. Second in the NBA. All they did was add one player. Just get out of here. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I said Curry 1, Lillard 2, Luka 3. Once again, those are your opinions. I'm saying my opinion is that Chris Paul is the best player in the league. The reason why I'm saying I think that plus point guard, pardon me. The reason why I'm saying that Chris Paul is the best point guard in the league. The reason why I'm saying that Chris Paul is the best point guard in the league is because he does the thing that your point guard is supposed to do, and that make other people around him better. Nope, not a coaching change. Look. Their coach this year, Monty Williams. Coach this year, Monty Williams. This is the 2021 season. Monty Williams, same coach. Same coach, not a coaching change. Why are you shouting? So, I'm going to tell you why I believe that Chris Paul is the best. I just showed y'all. There's nothing, I don't understand. I just literally showed y'all. This is the year before Chris Paul got there. This is the year before Chris Paul got there. They 34-39. Their coach was Monty Williams. He coached every one of those fucking games. Look, it says 34-39 near Monty Williams' name. He coached every last one of those games last year. And I know y'all looking at the thing and y'all seeing me say the thing and y'all seeing the proof of it and you're still saying I'm wrong. Y'all still saying that he wasn't the coach both years. And you literally can see right there. Now, if you look next to his name right here, you see 51-21. He coached all of those games. Shout out King Will. What the fuck? He coached all of those games. A point guard's supposed to help each player on the team be the best version of them. That's what Chris Paul does. I'm sorry. The best shooter in the league, hands down, is Curry. Hands down. The second best shooter in the league is probably like Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, Luka, and Curry is in the top 10 of the shooters of the best shooters in the league. I don't even think this is arguable. All three of those guys have incredible handles. All three of those guys can pass. But this thing up here is what makes Chris Paul better than them, in my opinion. When players are ranked, they're ranked on their physical capabilities more than they are of their intellectual makeup or what they're bringing to whatever what they're bringing that isn't what they're bringing physically, not what they're bringing intellectually or mentally. I think Chris Paul is above and beyond every other player in the league, with the exception of maybe King James when it comes to basketball IQ. I think he has the highest basketball IQ, and I don't even think it's close. I don't think Trey shoots better than Luka, Dillard, or Curry. I don't think he shoots better than any of them. But when he gets hot, he's retarded. But he doesn't shoot better than any of them, in my opinion. He has the highest basketball IQ with the exception of King James than anyone. In any player in the league, in my opinion. Made this sinner believe in himself. Thank you very much, Dale Denton. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he jumps higher, runs faster, shoots better. I'm saying he's just the better player at that position for that thing. Think about it. You can make Luka a 2 and he'll still be dangerous. You can make Curry a 2, he'll still be dangerous. You can make Lillard a 2, he'll still be dangerous. Why? Because the thing that pushes their game is their ability to score. If you take Chris Paul off the point, he's not as dangerous. Because Chris Paul's ability is to himself be so dangerous that he makes everyone on the court with him also dangerous. Unless you've been in situations in like some of these players, you won't understand. I'm just being honest. I know how it feels to be the guy on the court that when I'm dribbling the ball, everybody stick closer to their man because I could pass. I also know how it feels to be the guy on the court that everybody cheating off their man because I'm killing my dude and he need help. I know how that feel. I know how it be to be guarding the dude that they not going to pass it to this nigga because I'm going to steal the ball again. I know how that feel. They not going to pass it to my man. They know I'm going to steal the ball. I might steal it on the pass if they throw a lazy pass and we out. The business is Chris Paul got all the intangibles you need at a point guard, 100%. And I think all of those people that you named shoot better than Chris Paul. I think that Damian Lillard shoot better than Chris Paul. I think Curry shoots better than Chris Paul. And I think Luka shoots better than Chris Paul, just so we can be clear. Although that's not saying much because Chris Paul is those guys are incredible shooters. You could be a great shooter and still not shoot as good as those guys. Those guys are incredible shooters. Just so we can be clear. I don't want it to seem like I'm trying to demoralize them or take anything away from those guys because I'm not. Yeah, made they sinner believe in himself. Come on, man. I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. So, I got to be careful because I motivate people like a motherfucker, sometimes by accident. But I'm going to tell you about a time I motivated somebody on purpose. So, we used to play basketball at this place, right? So, this place that I used to play basketball in, we used to have this dude that used to come to the park and he was not a good player. He had 2 left feet. He had 3 left feet. One of them was his arm. Like, he was terrible. But the one thing that he was good at doing was he was a big body and he was good at jumping up and grabbing rebounds. And if you could get him the ball dead next to, shout out to D Candyman. And if you could get him the ball a foot or 2 away from the basket, he could score. I start picking him on my team every single day. Every day. There'd be people at the park that was better than him. And I would still pick him on my team every day. And we win every day. We was winning every game. People started, because we just used to give niggas nicknames. So people got mad at him. Shout out to Troy. There used to be this dude that I used to hoop out with named Troy. I don't think we got along. I don't think he liked me. We don't like each other. Well, I don't got a problem with him, but I think it's like it's a competitive thing. But I don't think he likes me. I bust his ass a ton of times. He had to go get some other niggas to start teaming up with him. And then, like, I'm not going to say I bust his ass like he ain't shit. Troy could play. Troy got a gun. Troy could jump. He could dunk. He a tall, lanky nigga. Like, he could play. I'm not trying to take nothing away from him. So, Troy got mad at me one day because they nicknamed that nigga Tim Duncan. Because he was just a big nigga, and if you get him the bucket next to the basket, he could make the basket and he grabbed a shitload of rebounds. So I used to pick this dude every single day. So I'm telling you, when you are a person that make other people better, the niggas on the court recognize that. Whether they like you, don't like you, whatever, they recognize that. Because I used to have that dude that if he played on I started coming to the park and people was choosing him. People started picking him up. Because when he ran with me, he was a beast. People started picking him up. He's a beast. He'll run with me. Game's 40. Just so everybody could know. Game used to be 40. We switch at 20. Everything's tools. Just so you know. I used to be out there playing and have 30. One game I have 30. The next game I got 20. The next game I got 22. The next game I got 32. Like that. Like I was really busting niggas' ass. This is real talk. Really busting niggas' ass. We switch at 20. I'd have 16. Really busting niggas' ass. People start picking the guy up. Sometimes people have skills, but they don't know how to use them. And if you train them or show them how to use whatever skills or attributes they have, they'll be fine on their own. So teach people to fish, man. Stop giving people fish. Teach them to fish. Sometimes you gotta give them a little bit of fish in the beginning. But, you know, when you're giving that fish, you also teach them how to fish. I don't know what to tell you. I used to give the dude the ball where there's no way he could miss. He'd just be right next to the basket. And he had 3 fucking left feet. Like this guy, he had terrible motor skills. His motor skills was horrible. I don't know what to tell you. His motor skills was absolutely... He had to learn how to walk by like 11. His motor skills was horrible. I don't know what to tell you. He's crawling at 7 years old. At 9 years old, he's still crawling. His motor skills was retarded. But, yeah. Started balling with me, became a good player. There's like at least at that park I'm talking about right now, the park that used to be in back of Yankee Stadium, Brotherhood, there's at least 5 or 6 people that used to be just absolutely trash, and I started running with them every single day, and they just really, you see the development. You just see the development. You know what I'm saying? You just see the development. That shit's always dope. Gotta share the love. Anyway, we're about to get up out of here. Anything y'all want to talk about before we go? Anything y'all want to talk about before we go? Anything y'all want to bring up? Oh, let's run a commercial. Let's run some commercials first. Gorilla Edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk.
I be on my grind. At 6 in the morning. It be on my mind. At 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine. At 6 in the morning. When I'm on that grind. At 6 in the morning. I be on my grind. At 6 in the morning. It be on my mind. At 6 in the morning. That's why I keep that pine. That's why I keep that. When I'm on that grind.
When 6 in the morning. I get it and go, call that a fast break. Young cash cow and all I eat is steak. The pill game been booming, you fuck boys late. Your whole team rib touching, you the only one ain't. You hang around some real niggas, you the only one ain't. If I fuck with you, my word good as the bank.
Damn, if I knew 2 days ago what I knew right now, I wouldn't even be in this shit.
Alright, yeah, just want to pay some bills. That's some good. I like yo. I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I like running our commercials that we usually have on Instagram. I like running our commercials over here, not for nothing. I like making our commercials also. I was thinking about going and making a couple of commercials today. I like making our commercials. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let everybody get up out of here early today, because the last couple of days we've been in here for hours in the morning. Earlier today, I was thinking about doing a live in the middle of the day today. I'm not 100% sure. I think I'll bring y'all a video or two instead. Anybody that wants any promotion on IG, hit me up today. Anybody who currently has been doing promotion and I haven't been reposting you, it's because I don't know if you're still with us. That's the only reason. So if anybody is like wondering why I haven't been posting, just understand I don't know if you're still with us. That's the only reason why I haven't been posting. So contact me, let me know what's going on, and then we'll see if we can get back to that. That's 6 a.m., right? Hell yeah. We need to run that again on the channel. We're going to run that again on the channel. I'll talk to Foot in the Ass. We run that again. He got a new, Foot in the Ass just finished a new movie, though. So, I can't wait to get them clips. Foot in the Ass just finished a new movie. We're going to see what's going on. I might take the Foot in the Ass movie and clip me up and make me a trailer. I might make a trailer for the Foot in the Ass movie. Why not, right? That should be fun. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Everybody enjoy your day. Everybody just try to be a good person. Like, even sometimes when we try to be a good person, we fuck up. Like, that's okay. But just try to be a good person. Just try to do right. Just try to be good to people. Try to do right by people. Let's just attempt it. Like, let's see what happens. I'm personally going to try to be a little bit more fluffy today. That's not a word I should have used. I'm going to personally try to be a little bit more affable today. I've been trying to be, but like people just be weird to me sometimes when I meet them in person. So I don't be knowing how to respond back sometimes. Like I'll be like, is this beef? Like I don't be knowing. So but today I'm gonna try be a little bit more affable, approachable. I'm always pretty approachable, not for nothing. I just, when I moved to down where I'm at right now, and I gave money to some homeless people, and then I started being followed around everywhere. So that kind of just fuck with my anxiety, like not for nothing. Shout out to those homeless people. I'm not trying to bash them or speak negatively about them. I'm just saying that's what happened. Like I gave a couple of dollars to some homeless person, and then everybody started following me around asking me for money. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? That's how I'm about to make a joke. I'm not gonna make that joke though. Anyway, yo, look, I love y'all. Everybody, please enjoy y'all day. Go do something positive. Go do something that you're breathing life into something instead of choking the life out of it. Let's go operate in that fashion. With that being said, something positive. So breathing life into something positive. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.